Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions,
Hey, Max here. I just got to work. I was doing some yard work, taking care of the house, and we have some Hollywood remake.
Breaking news!
Now, this is going to be potentially a controversial one because it's going to be talking about The Wizard of Oz, the remake, and what's going to happen with it. Let's try not to use our prejudices to say, oh, this is going to happen. But let's have an honest discussion about this and the history of the Wizard of Oz property and even the Wiz. And what are some of the reasons the Wiz was even created for back in the day? Not all the reasons, but some of the reasons. This is coming to us via Variety, and I am all for remakes. If you do bring something exciting story-wise and quality. Wizard of Oz is a very important movie in movie history. It had a big cast, exciting, and I expect this production to be top notch. If you're really going to do it, I'm okay with doing it, but I would expect it top notch. Now, why did I put Haley Steinfeld in the thumbnail? Is that just for RJ? No. I looked up an article and I wanted to see who they were suggesting should be Dorothy in a reimagining of Wizard of Oz. And then I also wanted to get a visual image of what potentially a race swapped Dorothy could look like. And I'm not, I don't want to judge things in advance, but I do have to say it's not crazy to think if the director of Blackish is taking over directorial responsibility for this new project, that this is going to be probably the discussion. I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen, but I'm not going to play dumb either, That's where I want to be a little nuanced. And then my interpretation of why the Wiz back in the day was created was the need to give more people more opportunities, and where a lot of this race swap and gender swap stuff originated in the first place, which I want to get to a big topic video for MME in the future with a great panel to discuss. There is a need to give more people more opportunities that are extremely talented. And back in the day when the Wiz was created, there was not as many opportunities as there is now. That's for damn sure. And then because the Wiz exists, if they are going to do that, what would you be more excited about? Like a new version of the Wiz or Wizard of Oz? If they do go this route, that's another question I have. I want you all to leave your comments in the comment section below to let me know what you think about this topic. Please be respectful, because I know people are going to be really passionate about another Hollywood remake. But if they go the route where we want to give representation to more people, I'm not saying, and that's not like, oh, you have that's another thing that could be potentially ignorant. You have your own property with the Wiz. Go do that. Go play in that sandbox. That's not fair either. So this is why this specific topic is complex, and I would love to read your comments and then also cover this on MME soon. I really just want to see the context. Who should play Dorothy? I think that there's a strong possibility of the way they're going to go. And this is a talented person from Variety, Blackish creator. I've only watched a little bit of Blackish. I'm not gonna lie. I've like seen 1 or 2 episodes. It's not necessarily my thing. I'm open to watching it again. I'm not gonna pretend to be super woke and be like, yeah, I really like. I think it was a decent show from what I saw. I saw like an episode or 2. It wasn't my thing. That's all. Blackish creator Kenya Barris to direct Wizard of Oz remake at Warner Brothers. This is Warner Brothers. Okay. Kenya Barris is taking the Yellow Brick Road to Oz for Warner Brothers' upcoming Wizard of Oz remake. And also, just to give you, this is a reaction to the article. I didn't read it ahead of time, so maybe they have some clues as to the direction they're going in this article. The creator of Blackish is set to write and direct the reimagining, which is completely separate from New Line's previously announced retelling of The Wizard of Oz. New Line's version will be directed by Nicole Castle, Watchmen, and is described as fresh take. Okay. That you can garner something from. A fresh take on Dorothy in the Land of Oz. Any specifics about Barris's version have been kept under wraps. Both projects are based on L. Frank Baum's beloved book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which has been retold on the big and small screen many times over the years, the most famous being the classic 1939 musical starring Judy Garland. It follows a Kansas farm girl named Dorothy who is swept away by a tornado and finds herself and her dog Toto in the colorful land of Oz. One thing that I think they absolutely need to do is proper representation for, and I don't want to mess up the term either, for little people. And I don't know if I'm using the most up-to-date term. Don't cancel people that want to try and just don't know. I don't know what I should call them now. The proper term. Please correct me in the comments section. But they were not even credited in the original Wizard of Oz, and that is bullshit. So that's the type of representation that is ultimately important to me. And I don't want to see this bullshit where they're not even included. I don't see, this is where it could go too far. Before he's off to see the wizard, Barris is completing production on his first feature film, You People. Oh, I heard about that. For Netflix. The story from a screenplay Barris wrote with Jonah Hill centers a new couple and their families as they reckon with modern love amid cultural clashes, societal expectations, and generational differences. The ensemble cast includes Hill, Eddie Murphy, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Nia Long. Barris is also writing a remake of the 1992 sports comedy White Man Can't Jump, with rapper Jack Harlow on board to play the role that Woody Harrelson portrayed in the original film. The multi-hyphenate is best known for creating the ABC sitcom Blackish. And I know there's a lot of stars that come from that show. And it's 2 spinoffs, Grownish and Mixedish. I didn't know that. I think I heard of Grownish. I didn't heard of Mixedish. On the film front, Barris penned the screenplay to Girls Trip and Warner Brothers' 2019 remake of Shaft. Deadline was the first to report the news. Okay, so what's your thoughts here? Fresh take? What does that mean? And I also want to, this is where I got the idea for Haley Steinfeld, is an article here. And I think she would be great. But I also think a lot of actresses could be great. And she's also a singer. Odds on who will play Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz remake. And if you were going to go with a race-bent version of Dorothy, the actress that's playing Ariel from Little Mermaid would be great. But she's already in a type of production similar to that. So I think that's kind of, you can't do that. But I'm just saying, if you go that route, I would want someone that's able to sing too. Have lots of, bring a lot to the role. That's my quick thoughts on this Blackish plus Wizard of Oz. Breaking news, another remake. I know a lot of my friends may say, don't touch it, don't touch it. But I used to be that way too. Now, something else that happens, why remakes are so prevalent. It also brings attention to the original property too. So even if it's not your thing, Please don't be toxic towards the new production. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy what you have. It's not going to take the original Wizard of Oz away. It's still going to be there. And I just hope that the quality is high, the production budget is very good production, the set design, and I'm open to a fresh take, and I want to see it. And I'm really interested to see who they will cast as Dorothy. I really am. This was a quick one. Hopefully this one doesn't get me in too much trouble. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.